Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Artist Studio. I am your host, Jaden Gaskins, and this is the podcast where we take a look at all the Cavalier creatives or artists around Richmond Northeast. And today, I am here with Christian Mullins. How are you doing?
I'm great. How you doing?
I'm doing good. We're doing really good. I love your energy.
Thank you. I'm excited.
So he is a visual artist, which would make the first visual artist on the podcast, actually.
Really?
Usually we have singers and music producers on the podcast. Yeah.
That's cool.
I know. So I know you do, do you do visual, on paper?
I do both, visual and digital.
Okay.
It just depends how I'm feeling that day.
Right. What's the process for either of them, actually?
What do you mean?
How do you come up with an idea for what you want to draw?
To be honest, I sit down on my bed or whatever. If I'm watching something, I'd be like, you know what? Today I want to draw Vegeta.
Mm-hmm.
And I draw Vegeta. Or sometimes I was just like, man, I don't know what to draw. So I just walk around the house, talk to my mom. Sometimes it gives me ideas, sometimes she doesn't. Or I just make a whole new character. I got a whole multiverse of them, actually.
How many characters?
A lot. I'm making them since late 2018.
Ooh. How long have you been drawing for then?
I've been drawing ever since right after I turned 2 or 3.
Mm.
I started with colors and painting on the wall. Got in trouble for that, actually. I did. It's crazy. But I realized, I really like doing this. And my parents and grandparents saw something in it. And so I just started drawing.
I could not even imagine drawing at such a young age. That's so impressive, actually. Obviously we'll do a couple of doodles when we're younger, but at 2 or 3 starting to draw and that spiraling into what you want to do, that's amazing.
Because I started drawing Ninja Turtles because I love Ninja Turtles. I can't tell you how much I love it.
No, I love those guys so much. I used to watch them. I used to have this video game of them. I don't know where it is, though. I'm really upset. Because I used to have it on my DS, but...
I remember the DS.
So, do you want to make, any sort of design, illustration, anything, a career for you?
Oh, yeah. I mean, think about computer science, because, building games, there's art in the games.
No, yeah.
And, I want to change everything. In fact, I tell myself every day, I want to be the best. Because my papa doesn't call me champ for no reason.
Right.
And I'm going to prove that.
I love that. That's such motivation. I love that so much. So what do you draw digitally? The same thing as...
I draw Dragon Ball.
Okay, so...
Sometimes I just draw me or draw characters.
So pretty much the same thing, just...
Yeah, it really depends how I'm feeling.
And is there a different process for drawing doing digital art?
Thinking of what to draw digitally is the hardest thing. Is on visual you can just draw it out, take a screenshot, be like, yo, this is it. Be like, now let me erase that. But in digital, it usually takes me about an hour to figure out what I want to draw.
Is it so? How is it different? How does that work? Having a different thought process for physical versus digital art?
Physical, I just think, you know how people used to draw posters back in the 90s and stuff where they just had this big paper?
Yeah.
Or old animation styles. Say, for instance, a whole new Dragon Ball Z movie's coming out. Toriyama just draws something and make it bigger. I just draw it on small paper. I'm like, you know what? I could have drawn this in a bigger paper. Take a picture, do it on my phone. Because I like making poster type art, like movies. Because I want to have art for a movie. That would be so cool.
That would be really cool.
Then putting it on my wall, I'll be like, yeah, I did that.
So really with the thought process, it's kind of just with paper, it's easier to... Is it easier to think of it? Is that what you're saying? It's easier to think of something
on paper.
Where you're doing it on paper?
Yeah.
Okay. I kind of understand that. I kind of get that. You really like Dragon Ball, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
This is completely off topic, but you really like Dragon Ball.
I like Dragon Ball, Naruto, One Piece, Bleach, Baki, and I have a lot of favorite anime. I'm not gonna name them all, but I
Do you,
like those.
do you take a lot of
specifically.
inspiration from anime?
I do. If I want to go more realistic, I just go off of either Berserk
Mm,
or Baki. Oh, Baki, is amazing detail with the muscles. In my opinion, I like Baki's, figure with the muscles better than Dragon Ball in a little bit.
right.
Dragon Ball, is big cartoony.
Mhm.
But then with Baki, when they get bulked up, you could see all that. So I had to study anatomy to get good at drawing muscles. That's why, out of everything, I like drawing muscles.
Nice. Did you take like anatomy in school, or did you just do it on your own?
No, actually, I asked my teachers, like, hey, do you have anything that shows a picture of a muscle, like the anatomy of it? Like, yeah, science teachers.
Mhm.
Then I just did my research on Google and I asked my science teachers for it.
Okay, nice.
Do you want me to ask you a question? Because I have
No,
a
no,
great
no,
question.
no. What? You know what? Go ahead.
So, what made you do the podcast?
Actually, okay, so it was more like a lack in, I guess, attendance and participation in different art things. I don't really hear anybody actively going, oh, I'm going to the fair to go see my friend's artwork. I don't ever see anybody saying that they're going to concerts. And me being a performer, I've seen concerts and performances where there are maximum 15 people there.
That's
When there are more than 15 people on stage, which is like, that's not even apparent a person.
concert supposed to be bigger than that. 15 people. That's like a whole church.
Like like orchestra, band. I've seen concerts, chorus. I've seen them like have nothing, and even we have most plays where nobody really shows up versus musicals where everybody shows up. But that's about it.
Mm.
So I was like, okay, well, why not start a podcast that advertises and like just talks to individual artists who may go unnoticed. Like some of my friends out there, they may not do anything outside of performing, but nobody really knows them as much. So I talked to them, or even things that some alumni did. They didn't really advertise it, I guess.
Mhm.
And even if they didn't want to, they still wanted to talk about it. So I gave them like an outlet to talk about it, if that makes sense.
Mm.
So other than computer science, is there anything else you think about doing in the future?
Amazing. It has something to do with these microphones right here.
Mm.
Voice acting. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. No, yeah. Love voice acting. Actually, speaking of voice acting, drawing, all that stuff, you also mentioned that you kind of make music a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Earlier? Yeah,
Mhm.
kind of.
You want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, I'm inspired by Kanye West. I love his music. I mean, my favorite song of his is Good Morning. First song in Graduation. That song actually made me cry when I first heard it.
Really?
Yes, I never told anyone that, but now you guys know.
Surprise, sorry.
I know.
This is actually the podcast where you out everything about you. No. I've never heard that from anyone actually. That's really nice. So I don't know if you or anyone listening knows this. I'm sure they do, but we have this literary magazine that actually just won multiple awards
Oh, really?
yesterday. Yeah.
Yesterday.
And we had people out there who have won awards for their written work or their drawings. Actually,
Wow.
all three of the written works won awards, which is
Nice.
amazing, but
Nice.
also sad because there were only 3 written works.
Wait, there was only 3 written
Only
works?
3,
Oh my
yes,
gosh.
against however many artworks. It's ridiculous. But would you like to submit to the Lit Mag?
What do you mean, like
Like
art-wise?
you can do artwork, written work, music.
Oh yeah, I've
I
seen
even like I put a composition on there. This is I think this is the first year that we've had like music in it, but you can do literally anything creative.
It's called
Even where is it?
I mean, it is called a literary magazine.
Yeah.
So.
And even
Okay.
someone did like crochet work, necklaces. You can do anything you desire. Also, the cover won second place.
What?
Some of our 2 artists, an artist from Northeast
I've seen
did the cover.
I saw that on Mr. Uncart's wall, but
Mhm.
I don't know where it is now.
I have no clue either, but it is a great work. But yeah, would you like to submit anything to the Lit Mag?
Am I? Oh, have we even had a Dragon Ball cover?
That would be cool to have that actually,
Well, if not, that's me.
because we've never had like the only thing I've ever seen like Dragon Ball
Is that Goku in the middle?
was this one by
Yeah.
Adam Williams.
I saw that. I said, "Wow."
Final thing, do you want to talk about any of your artwork?
Any of my artwork. So check this out. It's like a poster, you know, where the characters are like in the middle
Mhm.
and stuff. We got the bad guy in the back. It's pretty big.
Yeah.
So I drew a Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku, like just charging the punch. I'll bring it. I never colored it actually.
Mm.
Then I have the God of Destruction Beerus in the back with the 7 Dragon Balls right beside. Since I didn't know where to put,
Right.
probably put like Whis or it's just wanted to be Goku and Beerus because I thought it was so cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, after, overall, my artwork, I feel like it could change something. I don't want to just make artwork and not change people's lives because
Right.
I want to inspire. Yes, I want to be the best.
But you want to also be the inspiration.
Right.
You want to be what you saw when you were younger.
I want to be how I saw Akira Toriyama, Masashi Kishimoto. I want to be how I saw them. Yes, being the best is cool,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not going to let that revolve me because I know my worth and my work ethic. And I don't want to be a narcissist because I'm too humble for that.
Right. That's actually great. That's amazing. Unfortunately, we are almost out of time. Thank you so much for coming here. You're actually the first freshman to be on this podcast as well.
Really? I guess.
Yeah.
Just put the #1 title on my name. Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Thank you guys so much for listening. And if you guys want to look at the Artist Studio, make sure to go on Spotify and YouTube. It will also be on the Saber. Thank you guys so much and have a great day. Bye.